From the gun, here's Akers. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense to the line for second down. He's going to throw this one. He'll get this to Samuel. He's got a gain of 6 there. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon. Throw on third down. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Collects this at the 35. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down. What an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Pats will take over. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And in a 3-score game, Brock, they have to find a way to reestablish some control here. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Dak out of the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's hit at the line of scrimmage. The run outside returns nothing. Let's see what they went with on third down. Dak now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. 1st and 10 from the 41. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Prescott here from the gun. That's taken in by Henry. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun is Prescott. He'll get this to Henry. And he gets this forward to the 19. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Trying to throw here out of the gun. This throw is cut. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. So now, here's 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Oh, they're going option to the left side on 2nd. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
The give inside to Akers. And he's tackled for a short gain. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. That's taken at the 15. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now here's Prescott. He gets it into the hands of Jalen Polk. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. They give it to him again. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Dak to the air here. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Throwing on first is Prescott. On target to his man Polk. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Has a hole left, room to run. Into the red zone. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a center back skiing some tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Second and 4. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
The Cowboys getting their offense back out there as we see Cam Akers once more. They have time to look to the end zone first here before they send the field goal unit out. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Setting up a throw. Completed left side to Samuel. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get more points to end a lopsided first half. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it a 24-point ball game. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he opts not to bring...
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up in Charlotte. The New York Giants in town.
Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Patriots and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. Ball at the 33 for first down. The give now out of the shotgun. And that's good yardage with a new set of... Here's 2nd and 11. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
He'll get this one to Brown. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Throwing now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And he makes the Heffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Offense trying to add to the defensive effort and turn 6 points into 8. Getting right back to it after that interception. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again and again and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
It's Deebo Samuel with the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Back to the air following the pick 6. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll try the right side with Akers. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Once again, it's Akers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground. The ball's out, he lost it. Scooped up by the Patriots. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, that was such a nice run with great explosiveness and vision to get free. But you saw who's moving near the end of that, Kate. You almost felt like a little fatigue set in, and that created the opening. What do they say about fatigue? It makes cowards out of all men. I'll tell you what fatigue does on a football field. You can lose the ball security and the ball just like that.
The Patriots running their offense out there. And like a swarm of hornets, the coverage has been everywhere this offense has tried to throw it. So many possessions lost to interceptions, as we're being reminded of right here.
Yeah, think about it.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Dak now from the gun. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
That's complete to Musgrave. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go. They're throwing it. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. It'll be Cameron Johnston doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to take over possession. The New England offense running out now. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. 2nd and 10 now. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cowboys scoop it up. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Cowboys about set to take over. And talk about a dream position, Brock. Heading out with 1st and goal waiting for them. A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. Throwing now, following the turnover. The throw is caught. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Here's a throw. He's got the hook up to Akers. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Patriots offense all set to go. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Back to the well again. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a New England 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. Second down. Prescott here from the gun. That's taken in by Henry. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So that brings up 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get a smidgen closer as it's down to 16.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Samuel now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw now. That's taken in by Samuel. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Akers up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Fires right away, but incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Throwing from the gun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Their punter making his way out now. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Here's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Sent down by Cody Barton. Prescott now on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Patriots have their punting unit out. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hauled in by Musgrave. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Kyle Duggar holding him down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the
Just one quarter. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Running back sent in motion. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
It's a gain of 8. And the Cowboys first down.
Shotgun handoff to Akers. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range.
The 35-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
He'll throw it. Brought in right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. It's Akers on the carry. He breaks the tackle, and he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. From the 17. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Complete beyond the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now Akers. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Pass play coming here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
4th down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And make this a 19.3 score advantage. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. To throw is Prescott. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and 4. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able...
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
Patriots 18.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return starts at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here's New England ready once again on offense. First down, here's Dak. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Back to throw, here's Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. And the Patriot first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Dak now from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Number 1, Jalen Polk. A gain of 7. First down, Patriots.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Dak out of the pistol. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Still inches to go on 3rd down. Prescott set to pass. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. Jalen Polk the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Samuel now to return it. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They go to Akers again. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, here's Akers. And this one does not go far. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Now a handoff for Akers. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. Their offense. Here's 2nd and 2. Dump off caught by his back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working quickly here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Dak off the play fake. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Dak throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A give to Akers. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
The give inside to Akers. And he'll only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's a handoff to Akers. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to make the advantage 22. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return coming from the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return get... Prescott here from the gun. That's taken in by Henry. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Now Dak to throw. That's taken in by Samuel.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Another throw for Prescott. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They run. Here's Akers. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.
That's how I be happening. This for all my not a band. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get crackin', put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it on for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartments. Stay shiny. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like the New Orleans. Real shine. Like the Magnolia. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on streets, no love, I'm asleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran, gotta watch for the cameras. Before you get freaky, can't with no random needs. The sneaky, if police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shiny. I forever be the hardest, big time. Like the Warnings, real shiny. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at?
Oh, we need nobody else but God. That's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family, turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one day, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, bro, so you know me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I squinted. Broken me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project buildings. That's where Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past. I'm probably finna go to hell, but it don't matter, seeing heaven on earth. I've been hitting the licks since flip verse flirts. Riding like witchcraft, finding beauty in the darkness like Rembrandt. Everybody gang, gang, gang till it get bad. Do you hear me? The ghetto was a mismatch. You ain't never finna win that, nah. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shy. I forever be the hardest.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got CeeDee Lamb. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Cowboys and the Packers. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward calling this contest for you. And right now, we're... They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Tight end gets it running forward. He's foray up the middle, nets about 3. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Now looking to throw. He's got it deep downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back now, pressure on its way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Complete. It's Akers. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. He's got the hook up to Akers. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Throwing it again here. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 23. Brought in close to the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Working inside the red zone. That one complete to Higbee. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy.
Touchdown, Dallas! So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. From the 29. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Kalen Carson with the tackle. One of the tight ends in motion left. Love on 3rd and short. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing now off play action. They find Smith. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They kick the running back in motion. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Escapes the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. Looking to the air here. Finds a man right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took... the option, it's Jacobs. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. Love out of the shotgun. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. On now comes their punter. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's Akers. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jair Alexander with the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 31. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. And the Packers at a 50 DB out there for this third down play. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will add to their score.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Second and 10. Love trying again. Cut by Jacobs. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Play stopped by Damone Clark.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Throwing his Love on third. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. Now we give to Akers, running left. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. They'll throw on third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Here's Cameron Johnston to punt it away once more. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Takes the handoff, now Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Love from the gun. That finds Jacobs complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun now for Love. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Darrell Taylor in to make the stop. To the air, third and long. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for the Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Love. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
4 yards. That's another Packers.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Stop short of the
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Pick up a 2. Brings up second and goal.
Again, it's Jacobs. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set, first and 10. That outruns their offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Options are open here. It's second and inches. Here's Akers up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Once again, it's Akers. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Jair Alexander with the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 47. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Looking for a throw here. It's taken in by Lamb. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Second and 6 now. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Throwing it again here. That's complete to Musgrave. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Akers has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do.
And he makes it across. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 9-point advantage. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Packers 7.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement. from the 38. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Dom's the man in motion right. Play fake, it's Love. Gets this one to Watson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 8-yard line.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They'll run Jacobs. And he's only able to manage 1 yard, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Love. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied, knocked away, incomplete.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going, and when it does, you got to react and knock it away.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. He's at midfield. 30. The 10. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now here comes the Green Bay offense.
Go. Ready.
From the 28. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Smith, red.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. Punting unit out now. And they could really use a good one here. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Cowboys ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Brought in right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. On target to Musgrave. This is ahead for about 5. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. Offense to the line for second down. From the 41. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. They'll throw it. Nabs along that sideline. Samuel. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They are throwing it again. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Field goal unit out there on second down as they try for 3 here before halftime. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And that one bounced. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. Out comes Green Bay. They have the first series of this second half. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's for... From the 34. Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
On first and 10, here's Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
From the 35 on second down. He's got time. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's now third down and 9.
Come on, set. Go.
They bring their tight end left. Throwing his Love on third. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 34-yard line.
They go to Akers again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing now off play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
They'll try the right side with Akers. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. And off headed right, it's Akers. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they push their lead to 23.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him.
Go!
They'll motion a tight end left. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still 2nd down.
Let's go!
Motioning one of the tight ends. 2nd and 15. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cowboys scoop it up. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? It's usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue piling onto this lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Man, he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. Complete out to the right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
And 12 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Pickup of 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Love from the gun. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Love looking to pass. Rolling left, buying some time. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. From the gun, here's Akers. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun handoff to Akers. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. The give inside to Akers. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. It's Akers on the carry. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So no kickoff just yet. Receiving team wants to adjust how it's lined up, and they call timeout. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return. And again, Brock, the play clock expires. What is going on down there?
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now a handoff for Akers. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, here we go. Second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Now Akers. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Cowboys looking at a 3-0 start to the season. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Boy, that's a familiar path he's taken here. Now the 5th time he's run out and gotten the job done. I know. You'd rather have him be PATs, but it's been nice having that reliable leg to turn to all game long.
And he gets across the... Wow, again they don't snap it before the play clock runs out.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. He's dropping back to throw. That's complete to Musgrave. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Pass play now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So yet again, they're turning to him to try to put 3 on the board. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Well, he's getting into the territory that's great for him as an individual, Kate. There aren't many kickers who can brag they've made this many kicks, 6 in one game. But this is also not great for the offense because this means 6 times they've gotten within range.
And again, Brock, the play clock expires. What is going on down there?
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still first down.
He'll look to throw. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
On game of 7, it's 2nd and 8.
Here's Akers. And they'll get him down at the 7-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. On the move, headed right. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a first down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. He gets 6 on that play. And now they have a 1st and goal. Akers will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Cowboys throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And they'll get one. Wow, again they don't snap it before the play clock runs out.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still first down.
Airing it out on 1st down. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it 2nd and long. Setting up a throw. And in for the Dallas touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tack on 7 more to their lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get them, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made a pay with that one.
The Packers all set to get... And again, Brock, the play clock expires. What is going on down there?
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still first down.
Here's a handoff to Akers. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He'll take 5 on the carry. That gets him back to even. 2nd and 10 now.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
A give to Akers. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. They run. Here's Akers. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Akers reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys are running them out of the building. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue adding on to that lead. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out now runs the Packer offense. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Wow, again they don't snap it before the play clock runs out.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still first down.
Here's a give up the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a 40-yard scamper, and they get some yards back. It's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This throw is cut. And he drives this forward to the 6. And the Packers will go with a dime look. 3rd down coming. They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And again, Brock, the play clock expires. What is going on down there?
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. First down, he'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Here's Akers up the middle. Has some space inside the 15. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? It's a design boot. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll run for this. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Akers will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
Yeah. I was bad in school, now I'm trying to dodge a sinning. Just walked out the lavish store, pair of shoes, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club, they know I'm a walking ticket. I'm presidential leaving the club, we ain't stopping at no lights. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life. I'm in that thing shifting, and I'm lane switching. Big, I'ma stand on straight business. Ducking on like Blake Griffin. He keep talking, bro, gon' leave his missing. Baby, these all white, these ain't no Hirachi. Bad, 50 flow, eating hibachi. I got 10 missed calls, all my mad at me. Valet Park Designer District, I'm going straight to gallery. Yup, phone ringing, yup. Hating, yup. Jury blinging, yup. Yup, phone ringing, yup. Hating, yup. Jury blinging, yup. I was bad in school, now I'm trying to dodge a sinning. Just walked out the lavish store, pair of shoes, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club, they know I'm a walking ticket. I'm presidential leaving the club, we ain't stopping at no lights. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music. a brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. It has been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Just don't stop. Born in a million. Born in a million.
Flip mode. 9-7. Bust a bus. Hot. Check it out. Hit you with no delay into what you saying, yo. Silly with your ice grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, Bill ain't Julio, he moody, yo. Type of brother that it with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros.
Do
like
you really
that.
wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me,
Ain't God we trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us. Yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they curious. I mean, in my unit do it is so mysterious. Furious, all of my people is serious. Shook others be walking around fearing us. Front, baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to Harry D, he'll be playing us. 30 times a day to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your area. Yo, it's funny how all the be always serving us. All up in between they where they wanna carry us. Hit you good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Bite the dust instead of you making the fuss. People know better cause they ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, yes you know better, we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow, that be marvelous. Oh, my whole clique victorious. Taking no prisoners with us, straight up warriors. When I feel it, then I know you be feeling so glorious. Then we blitz and reminisce on my people notorious.
do you really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
broken glass of a bottle makes a Jagger rock. Right now I got two shaky hands, only one way to stop. And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes. Hardly up, already wanna quit quitting. Sweating in an old church basement, wishing I was. Never thought I'd say this.
Hello, my name's Jason.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. The broken man in the mirror can't look at me 'cause he's guilty. And I swear that the last couple months that tried to kill me. By the time I saw it coming, it was done with already. It's hard to run from it when it runs in the family. A problem with 1,000 more it's causing. Damn, it's exhausting. This is why I walked in.
Thanks for letting me share, y'all.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. I'm tired of being broken. I'm sick of feeling hopeless. Way down here at my lowest. At the end of my road, at the end of my road. So what do I do? So what do I do? What do I do? And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on.
Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't get it, tell me what you want, you can get it. Tied up, bad vibes, bad luck, been swinging like a boomerang. Tried up, cutting back, everybody wants to get some. A surprise attack, you and me together coming at you like a hurricane. Tell me what you want right now. Ooh, let everybody talk right now. So tell me what you want right now. You can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it.
Hold up, coming out of me lightning bolt electricity. Blow up, staring at the seams, yeah, I see it unraveling. Pulling back the curtain, got the sun in my eyes. Everybody, they've been hurting, but they push it aside. Every person is a person with a different disguise. Feels like I'm on a desert island and it's Lord of the Flies, right?
Watch out for your neck, a wrecking ball is swinging heavy. With this adrenaline, it's coming out of me, lightning bolt electricity.
Tell me what you want right now. Ooh, let everybody talk right now. Tell me what you want right now. You could get it.
Yeah. Well, you can get it. Yeah, you can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up. Come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start. You know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give a. Tell me what you want. You can get it. You can get it.
I want you to win.
I ain't seen real problems since see nothing. I ain't seen real, I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. For my way I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Cam Akers, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Cowboys and the Giants on Monday Night Prime Time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week,
Delay of game, offense.
So that'll bump it back to a 1st and 15. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game,
did.
Right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Off play action. Brooks. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a 1st down. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw again. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Well, these sacks are really piling up. Last week, it was a half-dozen sacks, and here's one on the opening drive.
And it has the potential to be what we call a gap, a game-altering play. Because, let's face it, you just mentioned 6 sacks last week. Now, if you're an offense and you saw that on tape, you got to think to yourself, maybe I bring people in, keep them in, and try and protect my quarterback. It didn't work on that play.
Back to throw. Brooks. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And that is incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
So here now the Cowboy offense onto the field to get their first crack at it. And we get a glance at their leader in the huddle, the veteran, in his 9th season now in the league.
I still remember when he was drafted, there was a little bit of controversy about how high he was selected by the New York Giants, but his talents were revealed. He can make every throw in the book. Surprisingly good athlete. As long as he takes care of the football, doesn't turn it over, he can really make plays.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10. A man who played his college ball in Tallahassee, here's Cam Akers. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Now Jones. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. This 2nd and 4. Throwing Jones. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. He's got Gore. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun, Jones. A short throw to Musgrave, and he will have a Cowboys first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Looking to throw, Jones. That's out to the flat for Akers. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Akers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Cam Akers. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division, like,
Delay of game, offense.
so they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still second down.
Now Brooks to throw. Off play action. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They needed a lot of yards there. They run it and come up just a little bit short.
Yeah, and give a lot of credit to the defense because they didn't back off and play so loose that there was room to run. They were right there and stopped it for no gain, even in a long yardage situation.
A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
That is caught by Lamb. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. The numbers for him from a week ago. 7 catches, 80 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones, man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. First catch of the game there for Samuel, and it results in a 1st down. Off the play fake. Jones. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Johnston. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Johnston. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Luke Musgrave, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Devin White bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. Johnston. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. You talk about this Giant defense. They were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course. A pretty nice effort.
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. A pretty sizable deficit here in the 1st quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down, almost back to the drawing board.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward.